Or just inspo? You already know, bro.
You've been training with him, bro.
Jesus is ready. Y'all seen what he be doing in the gym. I've seen the mindset. I've seen the work in the gym. Only thing left is go do it on the platform. So.
We're here, guys. So, just got done with weigh-ins, equipment check. Obviously, I think Serge caught a little bit of the fit check, you know, something slight. But, yeah, man, so we're finally here. This is obviously like the finale. This entire week has been like super chill, nothing like really aggro. Maybe like 1 or 2, 3 little lapses of like where just the excitement, the adrenaline kicks in, but for the most part, I'm really level-headed. Like, excuse me, like I think I was telling Pops or Surya that training, like the Sunday before training, is 10 times more stressful than the way that I feel right now. And I want you guys to take something away from that. Like, you want to make sure that everything you do, your standards, your training, you're taking care of everything outside of the gym and training in preparation so that you're ready, right? If you guys have heard that saying, if you fail to prepare, you're preparing to fail. And the way that I feel is like I've left no stone unturned. Like, I feel confident about everything, every number, every audible that we have in the playbook. There's going to be no sweating from me until I start moving, of course. But I think right now it's like 2:30, 2:28, right? So lifting starts at 3:30 for the women, and that means the men will probably be out there around 4. So I think I'll probably get changed around 3, and then I think we'll start moving around 3:20, 3:30, and stuff like that. But yeah, man, we're here. Gonna pop my pre around 3:30, and then we're just gonna go out there, give glory to God, and leave every single thing that we have on the platform. You know, let it all go.
until you provide the sample, provide suitable ID, which you have done, comply with collection procedures, hopefully you will do.
Now the review are the glaze. What's up, guys? So the meet just ended. Y'all saw him just getting drug tested. Still currently waiting for him. I just wanted to show y'all that he actually gets drug tested. As soon as the last pool's done, someone's attached his hip and boom, drug test. But yeah, we're here. This is like the down lobby where they'll have the meet and greet stuff for the people that bought a VIP ticket. Do you want to show them, Serge, how packed it is? Hey, that's 6'4" wingspan, bro. But yeah, so I'll let him talk about his performance after when he has time, because he has to literally sit down and meet people. But just to give a brief summary, like in meets like this, when you play it safe, you get what you want. It's a question you gotta ask yourself. So obviously under certain circumstances, like we weren't fazed by any of it. You know, we train a certain way that it's basically upon, if we believe we can do it, then we will do it, or we will try to do it, you know, and give everything on the line for it. So I just want to say that I'm extremely proud of my brother. The whole time that I was here, back here with them, thinking is like, we're gonna make it to a point where it's gonna be me and him. Me and him are gonna be up the front. Me and him are gonna change this community. It's only a matter of time, man, and it's extremely amazing to be able to be here at the second Sheffield. We just gotta come back. So I appreciate y'all for keeping up with the Road to Sheffield series. Like, it was such a blast filming, doing it, editing for you guys. I know the ones that care about it watched every single one, and for the finale to be done, like there's no regrets at all. So it was definitely worth every time, every hour, every training session that we spent leading up to this. Like, I just want to give glory to God for that, and just to be able to be here with my family, you know, that's all I gotta say. Alright guys, today is February 26th. It's been 16 days now, post-Sheffield, and we're here to give you guys my post-Sheffield thoughts. I don't really have like a breakdown in order of, like, I guess we'll go what happened during the meet, how I felt after, and what the plan of attack is now moving forward. So obviously, all of you guys saw what happened. We went 5 for 9, missed second and third bench, missed first and third deadlift, and you know, it was just everything kind of went out the window, right? So had an opportunity to potentially pull for the win on the third, so we loaded 3 more keys and my best in training. And you know, I hit a wall. I didn't really have anything left. Like that was me leaving everything I had on the platform, because I remember before we jumped up to 429, we had 420 planned for the third. And as I was walking up the stairs to get to the stage, like my hamstrings were cramping, my quads were cramping, my hands were cramping. Like a lot of you guys saw me have my hands overhead. Like that was an effort to reduce the inflammation in my hands just so that my grip would be fine. It was just one of those meets where squats took a lot more than we were anticipating, and I just wasn't able to recover going into bench, because normally bench for me is when I recover for deadlifts, and I just couldn't feel myself like recovering at all. I don't know if it was something I ate the night before, if I didn't have enough sodium and like potassium in the warm-up room, because like by the time bench was done, I had already gone through 6 liters of water, which is astounding. It's a lot. The most water I've ever drank in a day from like wake up to bedtime has been about a little under 2 gallons. So for me to kill 2 gallons in like an hour and change is pretty ridiculous. Like it just felt like all of my muscles were just like convulsing, and it just wasn't a fun time. So that meet for me was a gut check, because at every single point in turn, I really had to question myself, how bad did I want it? Like how bad did I want to finish? Like what did we come here for? You know, every single, like the person that I am and the person that you guys have come to see develop in time, and just what we represent as a family and team is excellence, and we go to win. We don't go to show up to settle for anything less, right? If you're second place, you're first place loser. That's the way I see it. If you ain't first, you're last. That type of stuff. I know, like, you know, Bobby Boucher, right? No, Talladega Nights, Ricky Bobby, right? Like those are things that, you know, like, yeah, I had a squat world record, second heaviest squat in sleeves in the last like 6 years. Cool. You know, the heaviest squat internationally in sleeves. Like that's something that's pretty cool, right? But if I would rather have like that world record or the win, obviously like I want the win. The win is always better than a singular record, right? So, you know, it is what it is. We had a shot, we missed, fell to 11th, and you know, we're where we are, right? Finished with 11:13, second heaviest total ever in the IPF level, third all across, right? I have number 1. But still, you know, like I wasn't able to outdo what I had done the prior year. I couldn't beat myself. So where I am at now is I have to look internally at every crook and cranny and try to maximize and optimize what I have. The reality is I haven't given my complete 100%. Like, yeah, I train hard, I'm diligent, I'm disciplined, I do what I'm told, I do what I'm supposed to, but there's just always been something on the inside. It's just, I haven't, like, I don't train to failure. I don't do that. And that's something, like, I don't really time my sets. I don't physically hold myself to a stricter standard. It's more so like just, like I love going to the gym, I love training hard, I love doing heavy weights, whatever. Cool, but in terms of like keeping myself accountable in the kitchen, not just 80% of the week, but 100%, tracking everything I eat, tracking every minute of cardio, tracking every minute of sleep. I've never done that, and that's something that I literally started doing Sunday morning. It was on my mind, like this is literally what's been consuming me. You know, like I have other stuff coming up in my personal life that are affecting it, but in terms of like what I need to do, I have a very formulated game plan. And the reality is like the weights that I'm pushing, it's crazy to freaking calculate. You just can't. You don't know what you need to do until you try and you fail. So we tried, we failed, and now we take notes, we learn, we try things out, we train hard, we do things we've never done before, and we see where that lands us. You know, like that's how life is. Like you're not guaranteed to win just because you're the strongest or the best. Like you still got to be diligent and you still got to put the work in. Even if you fall 1% short, like think about that. That 1% could be the difference between winning and losing. And I was just 1% short, 2% short. So I need to do everything I can to make sure that that doesn't happen again. Like that's my responsibility. That's my fault. But I think, guys, like it definitely needed to happen the way it did. I needed to get punched in the gut. I needed to look at myself and ask myself, how much further can I go? And I absolutely know, like I can go way further. I haven't even pushed to the limits of what I can do, and I need to. It is what's required to do the shit that I'm doing. And I just want to stop and give glory to God for a minute because He's giving me this gift and just this platform. So, you know, it's what it is, guys. But, you know, everyone who chimed in and checked in with us over the duration of the Sheffield series, like, we appreciate every single one of you guys. We're so close to 10K on YouTube. Last year after Sheffield, I took a lot of pressure off the gas. I chilled. I was traveling. I went to Myrtle Beach for World's Strongest Man, blah, blah, blah. I really didn't give no F's going into Worlds. But this time around, like, this is different. Like, I want to come in like 10, 15 kilos lighter, and I want to come in and hit right under the world record, and I want to send a message. I want to execute, and that's what we do, man. That's what we do. That's what Pablo does. This is what we do. We train to exceed expectations, and we train to piss excellence. Like, that is the standard, you know, guys. So thank you guys for checking in. If you guys cared enough to listen to this entire monologue, like, I can't tell you how much I appreciate y'all. Like, I know I can talk a lot, and, you know, I'm not proud of it, but it's just, I think a lot, I ponder often, and it's just, I'm always thinking of ways that I can improve myself. And, you know, like, my brothers are the same way. Like, we're all big thinkers, and we're all, you know, like to think we're sophisticated gentlemen. But besides that, guys, please like, share, subscribe.
This is for your recap, by the way.
Yeah,
Not
like,
for this video.
For the other one?
For the other one.
Yeah. That's right.
Right.
So please like, share, subscribe, guys.
minutes.
Like, put something in the comments. Like, as always, the work continues.